Imagine predicting the future, not through magic, but through wisdom. That's exactly what one man has done for decades. Meet Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, a billionaire who turned $100 into over $100 billion.
But why do they call him the Oracle? And what does Omaha have to do with it? Today we'll uncover how this humble Midwesterner became one of the most trusted voices in finance, and how you can learn from his principles.
First things first, what makes someone an oracle? Traditionally, oracles were seen as wise counselors, people who could see into the future. For Warren Buffett, that title fits perfectly because of his uncanny ability to predict market trends and identify winning investments.
When I was 11, I picked stocks. I had the whole wrong idea. I was interested in watching stocks, and I thought stocks were things that went up and down, and I charted them. I read books on technical analysis. I read Edwards and McGee. I think that was the classic then. Hundreds and hundreds of pages. And I read that whole thing over and over again. I read Garfield, Drew, I read everything. And I thought, the first 8 years, I thought the important thing was to predict what a stock would do and predict the stock market. And then I read Ben Graham.
Think about it. He invested in Coca-Cola in 1988 when few believed in its potential. He bought shares of Bank of America during the 2008 financial crisis when everyone else panicked. These moves didn't just make him billions. They proved he sees opportunities where others see chaos. And it's not just luck. Buffett follows timeless principles like value investing. Remember this golden rule? Price is what you pay. Value is what you get.
When I was 19 or 20. And I realized that I was doing it exactly the wrong way. But it didn't hurt that I had that background and everything. I rejiggered my mind when I read the book, The Intelligent Investor. And from that point, I never bought another stock. I bought businesses that happened to be publicly traded. But I became an owner of a business. And I did not care whether a stock went up or down the next day or the next week or the next month or the next year. And I didn't have any idea what it would do. I didn't know what the stock market would do, but I knew businesses.
To have success in the long run, you've got to love what you do.
Now let's talk about Omaha. It's not Wall Street. It's a quiet city in the Midwest. But staying there says a lot about who Warren Buffett really is. While other billionaires live lavishly, Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for just $31,500. He avoids distractions, focusing instead on fundamentals. Living in Omaha reminds us that success isn't about flash, it's about substance. It also reinforces his philosophy. Stay grounded, think long-term, and never chase short-term trends. Buffett believes that finding your passion and sticking to it is the key to success. By doing what you love, you'll have the motivation to keep going even when things get tough. Let's break down why Buffett deserves the Oracle title. Since 1965, Berkshire Hathaway has averaged annual returns of over 20%. Compare that to the S&P 500's average, and you'll see why people trust him. In times of crisis, Buffett's voice carries weight. During the 2008 meltdown, his calm demeanor helped restore confidence. His investments in Goldman Sachs and Bank of America weren't gambles. They were calculated bets based on deep analysis. Buffett believes that finding your passion and sticking to it is the key to success. By doing what you love, you'll have the motivation to keep going even when things get tough. People don't just listen to Buffett because he's rich. They listen because he's right.
Here's the thing. The Oracle of Omaha isn't just a financial guru. He's a cultural icon. His life story embodies the American dream, starting small, working hard, and achieving greatness without losing humility.
He's pledged to give away 99% of his fortune to charity, inspiring billionaires worldwide to follow suit. His emphasis on ethics, transparency, and generosity has set a standard for leadership. That's why millions look up to him, not just for his wealth, but for his character. So what can you learn from the Oracle of Omaha? Here are 3 key lessons. Buffett prioritizes sustainable growth. Don't chase quick wins. Focus on building something that lasts. Invest in quality businesses at fair prices. Avoid trends unless they align with your values. Success doesn't change who you are. Keep learning, stay curious, and treat others with respect. My success speaks for itself. By investing in strong, stable businesses over the long term, I became one of the richest people in the world.
I've owned a piece of American business for at least 80% at all times. And, I don't want to own anything else. I want to own a home and things my family wants and all that. But owning 5 homes doesn't mean anything to me because I'm going to be happy with 1 home, and there's a certain amount of things that go wrong with everything. And if I got 2 homes, I know I've got more problems and I don't have more happiness.
The nickname Oracle of Omaha isn't just about being smart. It's about being wise, humble, and ethical. Warren Buffett shows us that true success comes from staying true to yourself while making a positive impact on the world. The second thing I really like is being trusted by people. I would rather do what I do with partners than do it sitting in a room myself, even though I might make more money that way. I need to know that Berkshire is going to be worth more money someday down the road, not tomorrow. I want it to go down if I'm buying something. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more stories of remarkable people changing the world. Until next time, remember, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. See you soon.